Adrian Michael.
Auto trader with Malcolm Brogdon out of the lineup. You've got dual holidays, both Aaron and Justin.
Old school team, Rockets can run them.
Well, one of the Indiana's missed, and here comes James. Good to see him back in that line. They don't want to take a chance with him today.
See, Daniel, that turnover right there is something that shows you he hasn't played enough recently as
one of the up-and-coming teams in the East. There's Covington. Almost. Aaron and Justin on the team for Indiana. There's Long. Nice layup inside.
Hurt in these last two seeding games. Everybody needs to be healthy going into the playoffs.
Look at Gordon, man. Benefited.
Miles Turner.
Oh, there's Eric again.
Yeah, good explosion through the lane. And
you've seen it 7 times that that's happened in the NBA. 7 sets of brothers.
With an injury right now.
Well, you're right, Kayla. That is not good news at all. As
for him, so he might be the guy that could pick up some slack if Russ isn't able to play in the playoffs.
But he's been able to back off of him now, and he's able to hit that 3. Oladipo takes it to the middle, and
good charge drawn there by Oladipo.
Although I thought maybe he might have moved under.
Collins, they're 2 big men who were injured, so that really made the Blazers a much better team.
Much quicker now, because the players just weren't in shape. But now there's been a little less whistle blowing, and they drop it off to Oladipo, but good defense by Covington.
And good young big man, but you saw he came off the three-point line to shoot a long 2.
Oh, nice drive.
Keep himself in shape.
Well, he looks quicker. But Ozzy puts it up and in. Over to Rivers down the baseline. Now they got to look at shooting. Eric Gordon with a nice move to the
TJ McConnell, and look at Batazzi backing up, puts his hands on him, and Eric with a nice stroke.
To the 6'11" kid, and he missed it over his head. Rivers all the way to Frazier. Back outside again, they swing it around to the corner. Oh, 2 chips. That was some kind of staff.
Yeah, great history at the University of Houston Cougars. And
nice pass inside, and the basket is up. Little fake on the shot. Justin puts it up and in. Is Sabonis coming back for the playoffs? All right, what's the defense going to be on Harden this time as he steps back and fires? And
driving to the rim.
Got a 2-point game.
See, the 3 Indiana Pacers, the blue shirts, are waiting on James to drive, and they still want their guys to take those.
James with his 8th rebound of the game. Floats it up. Look at
that. He's 6 for 14 right now in the last 2 games.
Oladipo.
I don't think he thought it was a pass.
He was waiting for a rebound. Sumner. Depot firing up one. Good defense by Houston again. Long down court pass all the way. DeMarre Carroll. Great pass.
And here's that 2-on-1 fast break. See, they weren't spaced very well, but DeMarre Carroll.
Back to Rivers. Swing it around. Who's the open man? Well, nobody. Good reaction by Indiana. Another rebound for Harden, but nobody told him about the player coming up behind him, and that's a drive. His defense has been very improved. And there's Eric Gordon just both at Houston. And I think he was the
a little slippery.
That's a turnover by Houston. Back inside, and they've got games all day. It kind of gives you the feeling of those high school high. Good job by Eric. James sets and fires, and Mike really doesn't. When he protests, he takes the mask off.
Yeah, when he really has something important to say.
Holiday, Justin Holiday is 6'6", of course.
Most of James's assists go to 3-pointers or layups.
Great pass by Old. Almost halfway through the 3rd quarter as James goes right through the season. Simmons and Covington inside for the drive. Now passes outside, which gives James a wide open look. I knew you'd get that in. And quite a bit in the NBA, getting a hand caught in a jersey. There's Covington.
To do on the offensive end is make open threes.
And a layup right back.
Right on line. That's as a shooter, you don't mind being short or long.
It's his first 3 of the game. He's 1 for 8. James.
Rockets fans watching us.
Yeah, I hope you got a big old cake. In that rocking chair move and rocks you back, and then he can get that easy 15-footer. There's James man down the court. TJ McConnell puts it up for. You're calling it goaltending, I assume.
Yeah, it looked like I thought it was goaltend.
TJ had it all the way, but Good defense by the Rockets, and a foul is called. And
Aspirations, you need to have veterans in that 10, 11, 12 spot. It's 29%, so give the Pacers some credit. Oh, nice play.
Man, he was wide.
Take mine sliced.
Thank you. Eric Gore short. Buckets.
See in the playoffs.
Double team on Gordon. Right, Harden back into the game. He argued his way right back into it. There's Jeff Green to the back. Rockets hope for that bench. That bench got a little shorter today. We'll have to wait and see. 5, Indiana.
Look at that space for James to drive.
And he does. Lays it up and
It's the space, the floor.
Rebounds and 3 steals. And that's going to be a basket.
100 fewer 30-point games for LeBron James.
To get a golf game in as well, but most notably it came to my attention that there was
A lot of fish in them.
And I'm talking about big bass too. There's Oladipo again with a
He's healing quickly and looks good.
McConnell goes down that baseline and then from the 3-point line, 13 of 50 for the Rockets. And now you have to go back a long way, but I also think this is the best defense I've seen. Maybe he just wants to get back and fish.
James.
Well,
He's been
smoking.
it's been great.
James still in the game. You got to have a calculator to keep up with all his 40 and 50s.
Wow.
James has more 40-point games than he has games with less than 20.
Green again. Out to Harden. Harden on the drive. Puts it up and waste all the seconds as Harden will not get it off in time.